Alright then, so Valor. This is a game that, at first face, it doesn't really look like a roguelike game, but well, it came to the curator feed for the Steam Roguelike group, and the developer of the game did mention it had like sort of roguelike qualities to it, so maybe it's a little bit of roguelike, we'll see. Alright, so we got our controls here, so WSD to move, attack is left mouse button, QEF for our abilities, so very simple and standard stuff. We got audio, we got graphics. Apparently got something for Twitch here, so Valor supports Twitch integration in the Evolution Streamer game mode. So apparently if you want to basically stream this game, you can basically like, do so I guess, and like, have integration with your Twitch chat. Alright, well. Let's just play, shall we? The training grounds. Welcome to the training grounds. Every gladiator the continent has ever seen has started their career in these pits. These arenas were built over 500 years ago, and were the first location where fights would be hosted. Since then, the games have become very popular. The training master has taken it upon himself to guide all newcomers along their path to glory, or quick death. Those who rise to the top are bathed in riches and fame, but unfortunately, this fate is only reserved for the very best. Most aspiring gladiators are people down on their luck, and it usually doesn't get any better for them. You're different though, right? So learn the ropes. So, you like to be a gladiator, eh? Let's see what you got, what it takes. Can you make short work of this group of thugs? Alright, so we got gladiators here. We have the Raven, Ember, Krogar, or Victoria. So, Archer, Mage, Fighter.
House Sanguine will never prevail.
Let's see what this guy's all about. Alright, so difficulties. We got like Novice, so easy difficulty, the only difficulty level without fixes. Don't be cocky, it's probably a good idea to start with this one. Brawler, tired of playing on Novice difficulty? Alright, let's throw it in a fix. It fixes are random every playthrough and adds some spice to the fight. The difficulty level provides more experience in gold than Novice. So things are getting serious, enemies have increased stats across the board, mistakes are forgiven so easily. Alright, so by the looks of it, I probably want to start on Brawler so I can, like, see what the fixes are all about for you guys.
Alright, let's get started.
So get ready, Blizzard has come. Alright, so I'm Mage. I realize these guys are just like simple thugs, but so I will note by the way, there's like no dodge button or anything like that, so I guess like our skills are like, what we basically do to do stuff. Oh, we got Cotton Lee here. There's our abilities, by the way. So it looks like my health is coming back by the way a little bit there, so So I assume this is by my like life down here, by the way. Plus it's like my mana, so it's like a bloodcaster. We basically have a bloodcaster mage here. I didn't get like the full experience, I guess, so I probably missed something, but whatever. The completion time, we did that in under 2 minutes. Damage done, damage per seconds, damage taken, damage healed. we'll continue on.
Alright, let's get started.
Whenever he dies, enemy heals and becomes stronger. So these are like the DFuxas, by the way, to sort of like make spice things basically up. Now that makes me wonder like how basically other characters are going to play now, because like maybe the other characters are like man as opposed to like Okay, so that's like if you're close to stuff, you basically take their health. And it's like a blood projectile dealing 10 damage per first enemy. Afterwards, the projectile continues dealing 50 damage to all same enemy. So basically, it's like a beam shot. And bat swarm. Victorious swarm of bats. A 5 bats that fly towards near enemies. The bats hits an enemy, they take 6 damage or slow down for 3 seconds. So basically, like, that's like this ability here. Alright, I don't have to basically quick kick shot, I can just hold down the mouse button and like it goes. What the yellow bar basically down there basically means? Is it like a kill combo? That's my sanguine, by the way, right there. Must be like a kill combo type of thing here. Just start draining our health a little bit here. Oops, I missed. There's no auto-targeting here, by the way, so... Wow, that guy's pretty big. I think it could be like a little bit better with like tactical use of these skills, by the way. It's kind of hard to sort of like plan your pace your attacks here. Those games like doing a pretty good job being like this a combat sort of like thing. On the part, this is I feel like a cheap game basically on like the Steam store, so that's something to say about it. I get the feeling this big guy's going to take forever to go down. And there's just him. I'll note that the bats are auto-targeting, by the way, so I have to worry about them, like, position-wise, as like, fire and forget them, so to speak. This guy's kind of beefy. I almost think it would have been better if they made it so, like, you know, when you basically fire off your shots, you're always draining your health. So it's like, you know, you're like a true bloodcaster. Yeah, this guy's healing up by the way each turn, so it's really in my interest to sort of like just keep pressing him with like spills.
One step closer.
And there we go. So that took a little bit longer at a time, but whatever.
Alright, let's get started.
It said I leveled up there by the way, but I'm not sure what I basically did, but whatever. I get the feeling here that these, like, you know, are terrain obstacles basically have to deal with. One of these guys has a shield on him. You are really painful. Oh, this guy healed up right back up there when like that guy died. What's up with the timer, by the way?
One step closer.
Is that like a timer to victory, I guess, just to survive? Okay.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, so here's the effects we have giant saws this time around. You know, we're not like the other, like, you know, character classes are different. I think it's all about just, like, you know, getting score by the way here, so... Let's group these guys up here a little bit to get some health. I think when I take hits, I take like damage to my score as well. By the way, here, so
A wrong decision.
oh, Down I went. Yeah, I have no idea how like the level basically works here, but whatever.
Alright, let's get started.
We got Blizzard here, apparently that slows us down. So yeah, you don't have like this like, you know, arenas like we're all about trying to get the score. Whoops.
One step closer.
Alright, there we go. We beat that time.
Let's see if you've got what it takes.
Is this the boss? Yeah, it looks like this is a boss fight.
Target practice. How about a group lesson? Disappointing.
I guess I have to kill those.
Target practice. Disappointing. Target practice. Disappointing. How about a group lesson? Target practice. Disappointing. Target practice. How about a group lesson? Target practice.
I have no idea if I'm supposed to basically hit those or not, but whatever.
Disappointing. Target practice. How about a group lesson? Disappointing. Target practice. Disappointing.
You know, what if this guy like curses his friends when he's basically like, you know, doing this?
Practice. Disappointing. Disappointing. How about a group lesson? Target practice. Disappointing.
Well, my disappointment is going up.
Target practice. Disappointing. Disappointing. How about a group lesson? Target practice.
Yeah, this guy's honestly getting a lot more powerful as like, you know, time goes on here.
Disappointing. Disappointing. Disappointing.
And he's getting faster.
Disappointing. practice. Disappointing. You clearly need more practice.
Alright, well.
The revolution is nearing.
I guess like we can come here to basically upgrade our guy here a little bit, so... Vampirism. Victoria's abilities cost 17% for maximum health to cast. If the ability hits an enemy, she's healed for the same percentage over 5 seconds, so... Yeah, she's basically like, you know, vampires, like what Victoria basically is. Yeah, basically she's a vampire. Alright, upgrades. Attack and restore health for basic attacks. Makes it heal more of my basic under health. Level up can do increased damage.
We'll need all the help we can get.
By the way, apparently my expendies, I can't take them back, so...
We'll need all the help we can get.
That could be better.
We'll need all the help we can get. We'll need all the help we can get. We'll need all the help we can get.
Space has like how the upgrades basically work. Here's the weapons here. So the Blackwood Rose, that's the staff she's using right now. So I played Victoria for a little bit there, but let's just try one of the other characters to see how it basically works. Like Koga here, for example.
I'd prefer a big hammer.
We'll try basically like, you know, Koga perhaps to see how it basically goes.
Bring me my axe.
Well, I'll go back and Brawler here.
Weaklings.
So Brute Force slams his hammer into the front of him, dealing 10 damage to all enemies in a straight line. Of course, shields reduces the damage taken by 7%. When shield expires, all enemies take 5 damage, and then leap. Basically, leaps to a target location. Enemies nearby take landing spot take 5 damage. So it looks like basically he's got like his health as opposed to like, you know, blood casting here. Yeah, this guy's like the big fighter.
Blunt force always does the trick.
Just get up there and smack him into him is what this guy's basically all about.
Bring it on, weaklings.
Alright, see, basically got, you know, guys healing now is what the, you know, feature is. You know, this is an interesting game and all, but I think it's like, you know, lacking a little bit in like, you know, what you can basically do. They could have a dodge feature or like a block feature for this guy. He does heal up apparently when he kills stuff though.
Blunt force always does the trick.
So that's gonna be about this guy here. Let's see why the other guy's basically up and like, you know, going here. So let's try Raven.
Excellent choice. More souls waiting to be freed.
So shift, he dashes through the shadows, getting forward movement for 2 seconds. There's basically a dodge character. Recall, he pulls all arrows left by shadow rescue towards him, dealing 5 damage to enemies pass through. You got volley. So yeah, this guy's basically just an archer. Alright, this guy, like, you know, fires pretty fast, so he's actually not as, like, hard to use as the other guy. Ooh, that hurts.
Victory unexpected.
We'll go for another one of this guy here.
Waiting.
So soul transfer has basically gonna make these guys heal basically, so that's gonna suck. Okay, I can't fast dash through walls, so wanted to just check about that, but whatever. You know, the dash doesn't seem very reliable. Like, it works and it doesn't work. You have to, like, sort of hold down, or it does, like, you know, move you everywhere you need to, I guess. Oh, two more big guys here. That worked.
Victory unexpected.
That guy doesn't need to heal up, by the way, when he basically kills stuff either, so he's basically more like keep away and like don't like die, so to speak, type of character. And we got Ember here.
Woohoo! You know you're all gonna burn up, right?
Oh, so there's like, you know, something like a fire to a thing. So it's basically like a, you know, a flamethrower. So it's sort of like, you know, put you down, but you know, whatever.
That was fun. Can we go again?
Alright, well,
You know you're all gonna burn up, right?
oh, that's good. No, basically, Saws won't hurt you basically in the first go there. You know, I have to say, like, you know, I'm sort of like missing this sort of like roguelike mechanics of this game because it seems like the enemies basically are always the same. I guess they fix it sort of make it random, but you know, not really struck me as like a roguelike type of game. This one is, for obvious reasons. I wonder like the Saws hurt these guys. You know, I just realized these guys have levels on them as well, so that's something to know about them. They have levels. Ow. They can burn.
What? No! That's not fair!
Well, I think basically like enough basically to show you off what these characters are all about, but you know, I'm not really sure where like the sort of like really like elements of this game basically are, or maybe it's not like really present like in the first few levels. I guess the difficulties like sort of like make them like sort of random like modifiers, but you know. Well, Valor is basically a very interesting game, but it feels like sort of like not really fleshed out to basically have enough like content to it. It could probably have like more of like a dodge like natural dodge ability or other stuff like that, but doesn't really have it, so sort of like just a very like low budget like arena fighter game, so to speak. But whatever. Hope you guys basically enjoyed the video and take care.